This is where a lot of the water from the watershed where I live, where I sleep, comes from the land and goes to the sea. And I've seen some little fish in here. See if I could see any today. Right now the tide is low enough that I can walk across here. Sometimes the tide is up, so I can walk across these sticks. And last year, all of these sticks and even those sticks there, they were in here, and there was the leaves that would fall every year were in here. There was this kind of black, muddy, like anaerobic leaves that were in here, and I took the sticks out and I cut some of the branches that were down there that were coming, and I moved the sticks over to there, and then I saw the little fish, and I was told that those are coho fish, and I was told that they need to have some sticks over them to protect them from the otters. So I brought these sticks and put them back so they'll have some protection from the otters, and now there's a possibility to be able to walk across and see how they're doing. I think that if the water is really clean coming out of here, then all of these shells maybe would also stay clean. I can see the shells are kind of starting to turn a darker color. Before there was full of leaves here. And let's see if we can find some little fish. It's hard to see them with the bubbles. And maybe they're not fish, they might be prawns or like little shrimps or something. I can see them with my eyes. They're just under the surface of the water. I wonder if you'll be able to see them, if I can somehow do something with the focus. All of that, oh there, I put my hand over. Oh there, now you can see them. I put my hand over to stop the glare from the sky, and I think it makes it easier to see them. They look like little shrimps. They're living here in the water. I wonder what they are. When I was 2 years old, 3 years old, I was curious about this stuff, and I didn't have the opportunities to learn. Now that I'm 42, it's better late than never. The water is kind of brown today. Dirty. There's some construction happening. I drove past it. Nobody doing construction down here. The water is brown. Yesterday the water was really brown. Today it's cleaner. I don't think it's as clean as it usually is. Also, it's not raining as much right now. It's not raining at all. Here we are at the top, at the end of Drennan, and it definitely looks cloudy. There's something making it dirty up here. Here's the construction that's happening. Some cutting of trees happened down here. Go check out the water. This is the runoff, and coming out of here, I would expect it to be, this water is coming from past this construction site. This construction site is along the road up there, so I would expect this water to be murky, which it is. You can definitely see over there. And the water coming out of that pipe, I wonder if I would expect that to be murky. I wonder how it looks like on the other side of the pipe. On the other side of the pipe, which in some ways is kind of, I guess it is downhill from their construction, but the water is definitely murky there. So if I go uphill from their construction, does that mean the water is not going to be murky? Like here, I would consider this to be uphill from their construction. and it looks like the water is still cloudy. So keep going upstream. This is the end of Banford Place. Farther upstream, the water is still quite murky. Looks like it's even worse here than down at the beach. Oh, here it looks pretty dirty. Can't see very deep at all. So it would be a runoff from some of this stuff that's happening. Up here is the wetland, and downhill from it, the water going into this culvert looks very clean. And then there's water coming from uphill, coming into these ditches. Then it goes under the ground. So this explains why the water's looking dirty. The question is there anything that can be done so that this doesn't happen?